Let's move on to this story now. The Independent Electoral Commission has approached the Constitutional Court over its decision to remove Jacob Zuma from the eNCA party's election list. Earlier this week, the Electoral Court set aside the decision after an appeal by the party. It paves the way for Zuma to go to Parliament, but the IEC believes clarity is needed on its powers and how Section 47(1)(a) of the Constitution is implemented. Now, legal expert Zola Majavu says the IEC would have benefited from having the full judgment of the Electoral Court's decision.
I do not think they are jumping the gun. It has always been open to any party aggrieved by this decision to seek further redress or clarity in the apex court. This is no doubt a matter of immense and sufficient public interest. I would imagine their difficulty at this stage would be on how their grounds of appeal would be crafted in the absence of the benefit of the actual full judgment, because contained therein would have been how the judge arrived at the decision, which culminated in the ruling that we now know. They are without the benefit of the judge's reasoning, and for me, that's a bit of an issue. But on the other hand, of the essence, so one can appreciate that they are in no position to push except to request the judge's reasonings and to enable them to consider their position, but no one knows when those reasons will be made available. So they might have taken the view that let them err on the side of caution and approach the apex court and reserve their right to amend their grounds of appeal as and when the reasons are made available. But I do not think they could just easily be fobbed off like that, because this is not only about President Zuma, but there may well be implications for the future going forward. Yeah. So as body, they may well be advised to say, look, get clarity once and for all, because depending on the clarity they may get, it may well be that they may have to revisit their own internal protocols to avoid a recurrence of this matter, or they may be vindicated. Then at least there is judicial certainty once and for all. So I don't think they could be accused, or they could at least be blamed for jumping the gun. Probably it is a well-considered position which could have been better enhanced had they had the benefit of the reasons.